here. I just had to start all over again with your video because ever since ever since like when you wanted the reading or whatever, I have just been like tired and like exhausting type energy. You understand? It's like an energy of defeat, an energy of not burden. Well, it could be burden. It's just an energy of being disgusted with something or somebody, okay? One thing I want to let you know before I start pulling cards is that you were doing so beautiful. You were doing so beautiful. In life, and before we even go any further, I may have some things that I may need to say. But for what I do, I have to be honest, okay? Sometimes our parents, siblings, whoever, can be toxic to us, okay? So everything I'm telling you, of course, comes out of love. I'm not going to say anything about a close family member or whomever to be disrespectful, to be whatever, but I have to say it the way in how spirit I hear it, okay? So let's pull a couple cards but what I was about to say is that you've been doing beautiful. But sometimes when negative energies around us, certain people see that or start seeing the glow, they think when they're not happy with their life, they think of something to bring you down because you're glowing, you're doing better, you're healing. They're not, and that's what they want to do is bring you back down to their level. That's not a good thing, okay? Sometime in life we have to go by ourselves. No one can go on this journey with us. I'm going to cover my head because of the past couple hours of me getting rid of my headache. I'm just like it feels dizzy, like excuse me, I just have to cover my head. But I just need for you to take 3 deep breaths, okay? Take 3 deep breaths right now, like as hard as what you can. Feel it from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. You can do this at any time, okay? Yeah, 3 deep breaths is what I'm saying. I'm going to take my time with this reading. You already know I got you. But, yeah, take 3 deep breaths. Feel it from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head. And when you lay down at night, envision a white light that's scanning your body. A white light that's just scanning your body and is cleaning all negative energy from you, okay? You just picture it so much that it feels like it's really happening. A white light that's clearing all negative energy from you, all negative vibes, all dark energy. You can say it as if you want, but if you just lay there and close your eyes and picture a white light, take 3 deep breaths, get in the practice of doing that. It's like breathing techniques. That'll help also. But sometimes we can't do enough. My screen just went off, or maybe that was the sun, yeah. Sometimes we can't do enough of like the little stuff. Sometimes we actually, people say, oh, pray about it. Sometimes you have to do more than pray about it. You have to take action with these people. You have to distance yourself from people. I don't care who it is. If they're toxic to you, they must go because it's going to get into the way of your journey, all right? Let's pull a couple cards, Ray. Let's get this reading started, okay, dear? Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy. I'm going to use like probably 3 decks. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Oops. Okay, 1 card popped out. The first card that came out is the 7 of Swords. See? 7 of Swords. Feeling like someone is backstabbing energy. Just walking up straight to you and just stabbing you in your back or even your front. you know? It's like an energy of you being defensive towards this person. You see? It's the first card. Let's pull a couple more. You can be defensive towards this person, female energy. Ancestor spirit guides, give me the energy around Ray. Give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know? Ancestor spirit guides, give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. 2 cards popped out. The Ace of Cups and the World card came out, sweetie. And that's actually a good... I should have used this deck because you can see the pictures more. This is a new deck I have. But the World card coming out is basically letting you know, like, in this lifetime, we all have to deal with certain things in the physical, okay? But also don't forget things in the spiritual too can be just as powerful as in the physical, okay? Sometimes we are born to certain people that we can't help who we ended up with as a parent, as a grandmother, as a sister, as whatever, you know? The World card is just telling you that you have to find balance in knowing that this world, just as much negativity is just as much positivity is just as much negativity. Don't forget or lose focus on that you have to always put yourself first. You have to always make sure that you have your mind and your strength in your walk no matter what. And I hate to say this, even when it comes to your kids, just like in an airplane, when it's time for you to you don't save the child first, you save yourself, because how are you supposed to take care of your child? You see what I'm saying? It's that same thing. That is like what you must do, okay? The Ace of Cups is letting you know the universe got you. The universe has you. This is your hand touching the cup, but the universe is right behind you, holding it up, letting you know everything is going to be okay. You're going through something called, the prayer, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. You're walking, that's an airplane going by, sorry. You're in your valley, okay? You're in that deep valley of life that it's a test to make sure that you pass it. Next card that came out is the Queen of Cups. This is emotional for you. It may have you in your emotions about something. You may be drinking at this time, okay? Nighttime is when it really is off the hook for your thoughts at nighttime, all right? Let's pull a couple more. It's a lot of blue energy in this card. A lot of blue. Like a lot of blue and turquoise. I don't know if those colors mean anything to you, but blue and turquoise is like heavy. Ancestor spirit guides, give me the energy. Oops. Around Ray. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? What's the energy around Ray? What is it? Thank you. 2 cards came out. I'll take it. Next card that came out is Judgment and 10 of Wands. See how this is a pathway? Something is blocking you. That is your thoughts letting people get to you mentally. It's a blockage right there for you to get to where you need to go. You see that? The next card that came out is the 10 of Wands. Look at this. This is how it's making you feel. Backache. Carrying too much. Too many emotions, too many thoughts. Too many responsibilities. Too many attachments. Too many of everything. That is weighing you down. We was doing really good, and I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. It's that negative energy that you're gonna have to pull your sword out and make sure you fight this energy, this negative energy that keep coming back towards you. If you know what person I'm talking about, then that's what it is. And I'm gonna say something. I don't know if it is the lady who I did the reading for if this is the same person, but it's like how the message wasn't received in a way that it should have been. Nothing is wrong with that. People, they accept things as they grow. But the energy, because everything is energy that I felt is like, this is that. It's that same confusion type energy of anxiety, worry, what I'm hearing, jealousy, hatred, disgust. This is not you. This is that negative, dark energy that brings that energy towards you. And it's something that, sweetheart, you is going to have to pull your sword out. You know that means spiritually. And you're going to have to slay whatever this is. And you're going to win. You're going to be victorious with it because the world card. You don't have to worry about that. But that could mean stop talking to a person, ignoring a person, like really this time meaning it. Okay, that's just an example. It could also mean, praying that energy away from you in the way of, 2 cards just came out. I'll take them. 2. It's a lot of 2s coming out. The Moon card and the 8 of Swords. See how she's blindfolded, surrounded by swords? This is all what I was just telling you. The energy that's around you, it keeps you blinded from what it is that you need to be doing, okay? It takes you away from your hobbies, your creativity, your health. It takes away from your progress that you made to get up to this point of your happiness, okay? The Moon card. See how all of these cards, sweetheart, is only one female on these cards? All your cards except for the Ace of Cups, the World, and the Judgment. All of these are all woman, one woman on this card. See? One woman. That is because it's only your journey and only yours alone. 2 cards came out. The Moon card came out with that. You understand what I'm saying? Only you can walk this journey alone. And it's going to take for you to be strong enough to be able to finally leave people and places alone that no longer serves you. Not saying you're going to do it and don't. It's actually time for that, okay? The next card that came out with the 8 of Swords is the Moon card. Somebody could be hiding secrets from you, being deceptive with you, being manipulative towards you. And that's a negative energy as well. People who try to manipulate people to get over on this person. It could just even be a person wants you to feel a certain way emotionally. It's like some people I know, it's like, oh, if I'm mad at the world, I want you mad at the world. So I'm going to start something with you so you can be upset. You know what I'm trying to say? They always say the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And you have to fight against that energy, whomever or whatever it may be. You have to fight through that. And it's just heavy. All day I've been feeling just low, like I could just cry, and I don't even know why. I've been emotional, and I've been picked up on your energy ever since you asked me. Thank you, Spirit. You have a lot of sword energy in your reading. See how now it was all women? Now, because you see what I'm saying? It changes when it needs to. It's a man carrying a sword. It's like even someone that's around that person could be male energy. It's like they're the same exact energy. If it is a male involved, that is the same exact way. This could be a sibling. This could be a boyfriend of whomever dark energy it is. You understand? Whomever that person talks to about your situation with, it's a male. This is who that is. And they're always ready for some type of conflict or whatever, probably too, you know? This also could be feminine energy, but it's coming so aggressive that it's coming across as male, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more and I'm going to change the deck. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know? What's the energy around Ray? What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Pull a couple more. Thank you. One card fell out. Six of Swords. Swords. It's like surrounding you. Swords. It's like everywhere you feel you turn. It's like a blockage, okay? Spirit just said go back to this card. And this also can represent if this person does not have a male energy around them. It can be the opposite. You reverse it. And this could be a spirit guide, a male on your side that sees what's going on, and we all know who that may be. Oh my God, my thing was so loud. I'm sorry. I hope you was hearing me all this time. So the male energy with their sword up spiritually is the veil. It's like, see how this energy is like, oh wait, when it comes to how the mother of my kids is going to be feeling around my kids, spiritually, a person to come in and try to fight that battle for you when they're on the other side. You understand what I'm saying? So if it's not a male attached to whatever energy that you're feeling, then this is your spirit guides that's around you. Understand? And which we know that's the veil. So let's pull a couple more. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Oops, thank you. One card popped out too. The Hierophant. See this one eye? It's like before I say it, it's like authority. Like someone who feels they would have authority over you. Someone who would feel like they would have the upper hand in some reason or way when it comes to you, okay? Doesn't have anything to do with money or anything like that. It's just this person could feel like authoritative over you or around you or something. We'll pull one more out this deck and we'll move to the next one. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me one last card. The overall energy for Ray. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Five of Swords. Conflict. Arguments. Standing firm. Grudges. Grudges. Disappointment. Heavy. It's all words I'm hearing, so I'm just saying them to you. I don't know if they mean anything to you. This is the energy that you are in now. I have a white candle lit right here because it's just heavy, sweetheart. And me as a reader, I'm not going to pretend that it's something that it is or it's not or whatever, okay? So, and on the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be someone who emotions run deep with, okay? Yeah. Love energy is coming up because somebody wished that they would have done you better. Be careful of people from the past coming back in your time of when you're down because you'll be vulnerable to that. Keep it moving. Any past energy from the past that you know that did you wrong and hurt you, yeah, be done with that, okay? Let's change the deck. How many minutes? Okay, 20 minutes. Clarity is like so important to you right now because it's just a feeling of like, when is this ever going to stop? When is this ever going to stop? Why does it keep happening? It's like a cycle. Actually, what I just heard, it's what is it called? I just heard it, but it came too fast. It's generational. A generational curse. of some time that we have to be the one to break it. If you don't, you're going to pass it on to the next generation. Someone has to break it, okay? Sometimes that job is a lot more than what we bargained for, because it's been happening for so long that it takes a strong person to be able to break it. And you know what? As soon as I said that, the magician flipped over. It's like, because you're the magician, you can make it happen. You can. Maybe someone else wasn't strong enough in your family to be able to break the curse. So they're stuck in it, okay? And now they're bringing you down that same path. You need to grab a hold of what it is that you need to do to break that, okay? 2 cards just popped out. The 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. This is emotional, okay? This is like someone who wants to give you something. On this side, it's 3 of Cups, okay? So you're focused on those 3 cups, but the universe is trying to give you something more that you don't see, all right? This could be a friend, a new friend, or someone that maybe you haven't even met yet, or maybe you've been talking to this person online. I'm kind of feeling future energy, not right now. It possibly could be, but this person wants to have like conversations with you and me to not rush you into anything. Could be an older gentleman. But I'm seeing it like hot outside, so it'll be like summertime sometime, if you don't know who I'm talking about now. But this person really is going to come from a place of seeing the journey that you're on and wanting to give you something. It could just be a kind word, could be as big as some money or opportunity for something. Thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Hangman. This is your energy. You're hung up in your head about different things and emotions and things that keep pulling you back, okay? Maybe even childhood traumas, like stuff that you subconsciously don't realize is still from childhood because it's generational. So you have to break it. You have to heal yourself. You have to cut everyone off that doesn't understand. Thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Queen of Cups. This could represent a feminine energy around you that's always emotional. When you're feeling good, this person brings your energy down. When you're feeling good, it's like they're always emotional about something, or it's always like a problem about something, like a person who complains a lot or something like that. But it's like nothing is never really good enough, shall I say, for this person. Or something like that, yeah. So Spirit guys, give me the energy around her. What is it that she needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Next card that came out is the Death card. This is meaning that not literal death, physical death. No, it means something has to die off in order for you to keep riding on your horse. See how this horse trampled over someone? Listen, it's an older woman in this card, kids. Sometimes people get trampled when they're in the way of your journey. Understand? It's like it needs to be, the energy needs to die off in a situation of cutting people off. So you explain to them, the only time when me and you can communicate is when it's something that's going to make me happy. Or don't bring your problems and dump them off on me. If it's called dry begging. If a person not literally asking you for anything, but they call you with so many problems where it leads you to be like, well, do I offer help? You know, you get tired of paying with your time and your money, you know? So it's time out for all of that, because that's when they're going to pull you back. The sun is shining through these gates. You need to pass all these people up to get there on your journey, okay? Ancestor Spirit guys, give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Next card that came out is that Knight of Swords. coming full force ahead. It's like you need this energy to pick up. You need to get your horse from this. After you pass all these people, girl, you done changed your clothes and everything. Now you're riding off to the sunset. It went from dark to light. You see that? It went from dark to light. This is what you want to do. You want to come in full force and get back to your good place and your good energy that you had. You have to fight for it, though, because it's generational. And I hope you understand what I mean when it's generational. It's like it's something that just keep happening. It's like in the bloodline, hereditary. It's like, but it's not. It's negative, and it's something that a person or family or a generation doesn't have to be exactly your family, but whomever people raised certain people or was around people growing up, even if a person didn't actually raise you, or maybe like something like that, or maybe it wasn't there for you in the way that you wanted them to be. Okay. Next card that came out is the Nine of Swords. It keeps you up at night. It's like this reading is so low, like down. It's not you. It's the valley you're going through right now. Okay. This is like you have to be able to get sleep, because when you don't get proper sleep, the next day you're all razzled and not really in a good place. Okay. Underneath the deck is the Everything is Fine card, which is the Ten of Swords. We're back to the swords again. So you may feel or act as if everything is fine to certain people, okay? Maybe you act that way because it's like they can't do anything, or they're going through their own thing anyway. So what can they really do to help you? Same old energy. So being on TV, being on not TV, on your phone or online, does pass the time away, watching TV or something, just being still. Next card, and I'm just pull off the deck. I read like this now too, but the Seven of Swords. It's like somebody wants to come and steal that glow that you have, wants to steal your energy for you not to be able to go and fulfill your dreams and the things you need to do, especially when it comes to making some money. Okay, let's ask about your money. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy around Ray and her money. What is it that she needs to know? Oops. Next card, two cards came out. The Queen of Swords and the Lovers came out in this deck again. Okay, and asking this about your money is two people finally show up in your reading. Okay. Not touching, but they're in some way trying to walk on the same journey. One person is dark, one person is light. Okay? So it's like, well, I can't really focus on do what I need to do because you're walking right beside me and sort of in my way, emotionally, spiritually. It doesn't have to be physically, okay? It's just that this person, the thoughts that they can invoke in you keeps you off your square, okay? Authority figure, a person who always are defensive and keeps their sword up, always wants to have a comeback when it comes to something like that. It's an energy of like that older woman, okay? Ace of Swords on the bottom. So it's time. A lot of swords is in the whole energy. It's a lot of swords, okay? It's a lot of defensiveness, a lot of just not in a happy place, okay? And your money could be better, a lot better, but you're letting something stop you from your dream. As soon as I said that, look what came up. The Seven of Pentacles. It's like you see what it is you want to do with your life. You see it. It's like you sit there and contemplate, like you can see it all happening. You want your money to grow, and you're waiting, like, you know what? I'll be able to do this whatever it might be. I'm not sure, but you see how she's planting seeds for her to be able to make money. You're able to do that. You just have to get, you have the strength. Three cards came out and I kept them. You have the strength to deal with it. You have the strength to deal with it, okay? The Three of Cups came out with that too. Celebration. You know, getting with two other people that you are close with that doesn't give you negative energy. You guys sit around, talk, party, whatever it is that you do, but it is two people, female energy in your life that you feel when things are at their worst, that you, one card popped out again, that you can depend on them, that they don't bring you in that negative light. They keep you, they don't keep burden you or keep heaviness around you, okay? The card that just popped out is the Four of Wands. So it's definitely one person for sure that you do feel you can go to when things are just not the best, okay? Let's pull a couple more, and I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards and we'll be done. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy. Oops. The overall energy. Right, thank you. Ten of Wands. So in that last deck, when you had the Ten of Wands on your back, see how this one, she's carrying it? This is what it's time out for. This is what's holding you back. It's the things that you're carrying, sweetheart. You can't start carrying those things again. You know what it feels like to be light and to feel good and happiness and losing weight and having a glow and looking forward to the next day and the day, you know? Ancestor Spirit Guys, give me the energy around Ray. One more last card. It says she needs to know. Thank you, Spirit. That she needs to know. One card, overall card for this reading. Last card, overall reading I asked for is the Ace of Pentacles. The universe is going to bless you. You're going through your valley right now. Everything is going to turn out to be right. If you focus on your dreams and what you need to do, this is big bag, Bitcoin, okay? Big money, the big bag. You see? Ace of Pentacles. It's all yours. It's there waiting for you. You just don't have it physically yet because you have some work that you're doing now. The universe is with you. You don't have anything to worry about. Just get through it. Take one day at a time. At least I'll say for the rest of May. Just take one day at a time, okay? The best that you can do, all right? Right now, I just feel being in meditation and lighting white candles is the best you can do right now. You know, just lighting candles. That's really about it. I mean, you got a spiritual bath. I don't see anything that took away from your soul spiritually, like you would need another bath or something like that. I don't really see that. Nine of Pentacles just fell out while I'm here. See, so money is looking on the up and up, all right? Don't worry about that. The universe is going to bless you. Let's pull a couple oracle cards there. And you let me know, did I, you know, hit, oh no, not these. Did I, you know, address some things that you needed to hear, okay? These cards ain't even, oh, okay. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy. Oops. That went right. Thank you. Two cards came out. It's coming together in balance, okay? This is actually coming together with yourself, okay, as one, to have balance, okay? Number 2 and number 14. It's like to have balance in your life is what you need in order for you to move forward. Then you can come together with someone far as in business and be able to move forward in that way, okay? But first you have to balance yourself. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy around Ray. What is it that she needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. Take the lead. Number 2, it's time. It's time to uplift yourself. It's time to take the lead, okay? I'm sorry, not number 2, number 3. Take the lead. Pull one more. Ancestor Spirit Guides, give me the energy around Ray. everything flow. I just told you, take one day at a time. Okay? Go by water if that's one of your things, to go and meditate. You know, this is number 10. Okay? 10 is completion. So, one more, Spirit said. Okay? Ancestor Spirit guides, give me the energy around Ray. Actually, that energy too is embrace, number 21. But also, see how this is a black guy. Not that race matters, but I'm just saying this energy could represent your spirit guys. I keep saying that again. An older gentleman, the veil, older woman is like the 3 spirit guides that is around you. Okay? Known and unknown. When you call for them, you say your known and unknown ancestors. Okay? But it's definitely 2 around you. All right? Let everything flow. Embrace it, what it is, the things that you need to do, and take action. And it's time to do that now. And the card under the deck is move. Number 7. Protect your heart. Wrap all of something around your heart, and know that you make the best decision for yourself. You have to leave people sometime on their journey to go and figure things out for yourself, and then you come back and double back around and get them, okay? This reading is definitely different. Don't worry about anything. Everything's going to be fine. Keep lighting your candles. Let me know if you need anything. You got the spray, didn't you? Okay, yeah. I'll have regular sage too next week if you want something. Like with you, like sometimes it's good to have both, because like smoke is like the sage that has the smoke is really clears it out too. The mist is fine because it's cleansing the area, but when you use the smoke, it's like it's just a different energy, you know. The spray is beautiful to have. I mean, because it cleanses it right then and there. But girl, this video been long enough. I'll talk to you later. Bye.